621. Of course, our military gives so much to protect our country. It's only right that we give back and help them get work and find jobs once they're finished with their service. And to talk about that, we have former military member, former member of the Army, of course, Myron Carter is with us this morning, and Stephen Flack, formerly retired from the Marines, I believe, right? Yes, now at MGM Resorts. First of all, hang on. Look at our socks, huh? Look at this. All three of us have really stepped up our sock game. That is a cool thing. Okay, so let's talk about MGM Resorts and the special effort that the company makes to hire military members.
Well, you know, we realize that military members, service members, as they transition and as they serve, they embrace a lot of the core values that we do as an organization. Teamwork, excellence, inclusion. It's a no-brainer for us to be able to engage those individuals and bring them on as part of our team. I mean, not only that, there's a lot of intangible things: the pride, the self-confidence, self-discipline, self-direction, the leadership and management skills that they bring to the table. I mean, once again, it's just a great opportunity and a great match.
And Myron, you work for MGM already. Tell us a little about your story. You retired a couple of years ago, I believe it is, from active service. Tell us about your story getting to MGM Resorts.
Well, I'll tell you, John, I retired in 2017 after 27 years in the Army, and it was one of those situations where it was the first time since I was 18 years old that I had to look for a job. So after doing a few applications in different places, I ended up going to the Veterans Career Fair that year for MGM. And lo and behold, I met Steve there at the career fair. We had a nice conversation. Ultimately, I got hired in that position. From that, I ended up running this career fair, the same one I got hired at, the next 2 years. So this year will be my second year running it. Basically, I like to say that I'm proof positive that MGM not only hires veterans, but values what they bring to the table.
And of course, we're talking about this because there is a job fair right on the horizon here. So how will this year's job fair be different for those who are looking for work and want to take part?
Well, last year, what they saw when they came in was they saw that our area was set up more property focused. So you go to Aria's table, you go to Vidara's table. This year we're set up functional. What that means is when they come in, they'll see that there's a corporate area, there's an IT and technical area, there's food and beverage, there's hotel operations, and there's security and surveillance. So each of those areas will have hiring managers from all of our properties that have open positions there. That way, if a person's coming in for a food and beverage position and say Bellagio doesn't have any availabilities, well, they still have our other properties there to interview with and probably get a job.
And either one of you gentlemen can address this, but I'm just wondering, what are the main challenges when active duty are transitioning into civilian life when it comes to finding work? What are some of the main challenges that maybe a career fair can help guide those people through? I know that's a broad question, but I mean, there certainly exist.
It is, and for us as military members or recently transitioned military members, got transitioned in 2016, we kind of understood what the challenges were. And it's really looking at where you fit into an organization. As military members, we're all leaders, all right? We're all project managers, right? And we're very adept at that, all right? But it's really trying to figure out where our transitional skills really relate to organizations. And Myron and I, we try and prepare the organization and the hiring managers and give them a greater understanding of the skill sets that these transitioning service members and their families, I mean, let's not forget their families and the sacrifices that they make, for service, that all these individuals bring to the table.
So for those, again, that want to go to this career fair, give us some of the details here. You see the time, the day. It'll be on Tuesday, September 3rd. What should people bring when they are looking for work and want to try and get hired up?
The first thing they need to bring, John, is a smile and a positive attitude. Make sure that they dress to impress, because we will be doing interviews and some offers that day, which means that you want to make sure that you have resumes in hand, you have that can-do attitude, and you're ready to go out there and conquer the day and join our team.
Excellent. And funky socks is not mandatory?
It helps.
It's encouraged?
Yes.
If you can't have fun at work, why show up?
Myron, thank you for joining us this morning. Stephen Flack, of course, as well. There it is again, the military job fair for MGM Resorts, Tuesday, September 3rd, 9 to 2 over at Mandalay Bay. Thank you, gentlemen, both for your service and for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us, and thanks for your support.
Of course.